welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a pretty laid back video. Please excuse like all this, my hair, my face. Like I literally just woke up. I've got my mug here. Just pretend it's coffee because in reality it is green juice. I'm getting my Starbucks coffee later, so let's see. Oh, I got a new job. That's been fun. I actually got a retail job. I have never worked in retail in my life. Oh my gosh, it's like a whole new world. And right now I'm a seasonal worker, so like I'm dealing with holiday shoppers. Wow. The job itself isn't that bad. Like I don't hate it, but I am honestly shocked at how messy and inconsiderate shoppers are. And if you're a follower of my blog, I apologize because this will all be rehash. I've just seen so many things, like in our purse section, there's one purse per hook. And like, oh my gosh, I will go through purses, move on to something else, and come back a few minutes later. And you know, there's hardly any customers in the section, maybe one or two. And I come back and it looks like a tornado went through the purses. I'm like, how does this happen? I literally just cleaned this up. It's like the strangest thing. And people like take 1 billion purses off the hooks and then they stick all of them on one hook. They all get tangled, and how hard is it? You take a purse off, you're like, I don't really want it. Put it back on the hook that it was on. Please. Oh my gosh. I found a cutting board and sunglasses. That is not where that belongs. Like, if you don't want something, put it back where you found it in the store. Ask somebody where it goes, or tell them, could you put this back for me? I no longer want to purchase it. Or when you go up to purchase, tell them you don't want to purchase it and they will make sure it gets put back in the proper place. I found an empty venti Starbucks cup in shoes. Not where that belongs. I've also found candy and toys shoved behind shoes, like just stuffed back there. Not where that belongs. Don't stick items in random departments like that. That just takes up more time than it should for the employees. It really does. The other day, me and a coworker had to clean up a mess in the beauty department. This beauty scrub, we thought it had exploded, but the thing is, like, it was sitting on the second shelf, and there was stuff under the top shelf, but there's also stuff, like, on top. Like, I don't even know how this happened. All I can think of is that someone spilled, but the thing is, like, it got under. How does it get under? Like, it was literally everywhere. If a customer did spill it, no one said anything. So by the time we got to it, the scrub had somewhat like the little beads had kind of dissolved or whatever. So everything was just oily. And if you've ever cleaned up something that's oily, you know that it is so difficult because when you're wiping oil, it literally just spreads. So it took a lot of paper towels, and our hands like were so, oh my god, it was an oily mess. And the thing is, like, I don't mind if a customer spills something or breaks something because like accidents happen. It's happened to all of us. So like, that's not the problem. My problem is if you break something or spill something and you don't tell someone, either that mess is harmful to another customer or it ruins other products. Like this oil from the scrub, it didn't ruin any other products, thank God, but it did get all over a lot of products that had to be cleaned. And I can't even imagine how many customers were looking at those items and they felt them and were like repulsed, or it's an inconvenience. So I'm glad we caught it when we did. Hopefully we caught it early enough that not too many people had to deal with it, but Oh my gosh, I just like, if an accident happens in a store, please tell someone so you don't inconvenience anyone else or put other products at risk of being ruined. I just feel like customers need to be more aware. Like, I get it. I am paid to help the customer, but that doesn't give them an excuse to leave a mess and be like, well, I'm making her work for it. She gets paid to do this. Like, no. My mom worked in retail. Growing up, me and my brother learned from her to be thoughtful shoppers, putting things back where we found them, or taking them to an employee who could put them back in the proper place. I beg all of you, like, set the example and be considerate shoppers. I don't want to come off as sounding like I'm complaining. Like I said, I don't hate the job. It's a good job. It's a hard job. Honestly, like, retail's a tough job. They don't get enough credit for what they do. They really don't. I guess, like, my biggest problem, I'm just amazed at people. I guess I never gave it any thought because, like I said, my mom taught me to be a thoughtful shopper, and until now, like, oh my gosh, I had no idea the kind of mess people leave. It's, like, unreal. What else can I talk about? Oh, the weather. So California is finally, like, getting cold, and it's been, like, slowly getting cold, but then it'll go, like, back up to the 80s, and that's not the point, California. Winter is the season for staying cold, and I know it's not officially winter yet, but we're moving from fall to winter, and it's supposed to be windy and cold in fall, and that was just, like, a bust. But it's finally staying cold. Like, finally, I'm looking at my weather app, and every day is in the 60s. I'm like, yes, and it's like getting down to freezing temperatures. Actually, at work last night, I had to do a cart run, and it was freezing outside. It was like 32 degrees, something like that. I love the cold. I hate being hot. My favorite season's fall, and I love the fashion of fall and winter. But I'm not like a spring and summer person. I'm not like, oh, I dread when, like, I have to take layers off. I would rather have, like, comfy jeans and boots and sweaters and scarves on. Like, that's my thing right there. So I'm really happy it's getting cold. So I hope you've been enjoying Vlogmas. This year I decided I was gonna give it a try. I haven't been vlogging because my life is really boring. I've been doing, like, holiday, I'll call it holiday because it's Christmas and Hanukkah, holiday themed videos every other day. With work, it's been hard to keep a schedule, but so far I've stuck to it. I'm like, not to toot my own horn, but, like, I have stuck to it. I posted a video every other day, so it's like, whoa, whoa. So proud of myself, and I've kept up with my blogs. On my personal blog, I do Vlogmas, and I'll either post every day, or this year I'm posting every other day, and I just post about whatever I'm doing, any Christmassy kind of thing that pops into my head, things going on in my life, that sort of thing. And then on my art blog, I do Artmas, and Artmas just started yesterday, and the 10 days leading up to Christmas, it's the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So it will end on Christmas Eve in advance. I choose either an artist based on their collection of work, or I choose an art piece that is winter or Christmas or Hanukkah themed, and I spotlight them. Every day there's one artist. Sometimes there's multiple artists. When there's days that I don't have a Vlogmas video up, you can read an Artmas or a Vlogmas post. I hope you've really enjoyed this chat video. I would love to do a chat video more often so you can get to know me. I swear I'm not sponsored by Starbucks. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, check out my other Vlogmas videos, and check out my links below so you can visit all my social media and my art blog and personal blog. Don't forget, Vlogmas, Artmas. And I will see you in my next Vlogmas video.